Welcome. I'm Diane Yellow Light, a certified psychic. And today, on my Truthful Predictions site, I'm going to talk a little bit about what's going on. We all know the different turmoil and the things that's going on around the world, what's going on in our governments. We also know the financial situation. We also know of all the other things that are going on, being overcharged with utilities, too much rent, too much insurance costs, the banks doing their thing, the government's doing their thing, the social systems doing their things, the religious doing their things. Everybody at this time frame is kind of like a nest of ants that's all been stirred up. That's part of the process that we're in of unevolving from the past that has led us to self-destruction to the highest core. We've been here before, but we're back here again. And what you have to do is start focusing with self. We've got months coming up here in June, July, August, part of September. There's going to be a lot of different things that show up in the world that's going to show us that we are susceptible to destruction, that we are susceptible to scams, that we are susceptible to anything that is of greed at this time frame. We are in the finishing cycle of greed. It's working in finances, it's working in health, it's working in emotions, it's working in relationships, it's working with family. There isn't a thing right now in our spirituality, there isn't a thing right now that we are not missing, that we are walking through, that we need to walk through if we're going to go above and beyond where we're at this time frame. I would highly encourage people to be aware of what's going on in the political system in the world. Do what you feel you need to do. If you have a passion, follow the passion. However, your biggest passion right at this time frame is cleansing your own clock in a sense, cleansing out your own psyche in a sense, cleansing out your own ids in a sense, because there's a lot of self-destructive ids that people are carrying within themselves right at this time frame. That's why we have such an egotistical, give me, greed type world. We've allowed ourselves to get there. We have been victims, of course, but we also lived in denial and not looking at reality and trusting that others will take care of us. That's never been the rule. That's only been the society rule. We've always come here. Our sole purpose has to come here is to learn how to co-create, how to find balance, how to work with each other, how to get rid of the things that are disturbing in ourselves that we've been given between lifetimes as well as this lifetime, how to find the authenticity of yourself, how to develop yourself to the highest good so you can be the highest good for others as well, and what are you going to do about it? When are you going to bring in the appreciation? When are you going to start looking at the appreciation in your life instead of the things that are not there? We're all in this struggle right at this time frame. There's not a one of us walking on this planet right now that is not trying to find some kind of inner balance with self. So June, July, August, and part of September, we'll have the disasters, we'll have the catastrophe, we'll have the lies and the truths come out. We'll have things happen about the healthcare and about religion and about earth changes and about planetary aspects, about aliens, about everything that we have been talking about for the last 100 years are on our plate at this time frame. And this is the movement months coming up. Things will come in threes. So this is the 3 vibration. Starting on the solstice, you're going to find that if you're in balance, you can heal. I would take that day and I would balance myself out, and I believe that day is either the 21st or the following Friday, which I think is too late. I think it's the 21st. Take that day, look it up, take that day and do something with it, because that's a new beginning. That's a new cycle. And always before new cycles, we have Mercury in retrograde. We always have the planetary aspects of negativity working against us. You know, if you study the solar system, you study numerology, if you study spirituality, if you study the moon, the stars, the sky, the ancients, you'll find that there's a pattern of growth and a pattern of learning and a pattern of dormant and a pattern of being. Those patterns are there for our growth. So what are you going to do about your part in this time frame? Gather your finances, pay your debts. You're the one that also has allowed your credit card to go up because you were given permission to do so, but you also knew how much money you had coming in. I know people don't want to hear this, but we're all responsible for our finances. We're also responsible for what we don't have, because there's a lot more money that we make in ourselves in the United States with each individual that we blow away and that we give away to habits, to addictions, to crap. Just things that make us feel better for the moment. If you continue on the thing aspect in life, that's all you're going to be, is a thing, and you're never going to find the peace and happiness in your life that you deserve. So this is the time of growth. You know, we made it through the destruction of the end of the world, which never happened, but we did get to the end of the millennium, or in the new millennium. We've been talking about that for the whole year. We've got this year to clean things out. We've got next year that will find more balance. But what you do right now is going to be your future. What you don't do now is going to be your future. So get serious with life right now. Get serious with changing and rearranging things that are not working for you in your life. Come to some humbleness. Accept who you are. Quit being defensive and fighting everybody for the identity of who you are. We're in an identity crisis in our society. We're not just in a financial crisis. We're in an identity crisis of who we really are and who we aren't. So you best grab your boots, pull them up, stand tall, gather yourself together, gather your family together, gather your units together, and start co-creating and look at yourself. Take some time to go in there and say, you know what, this is long enough. I've procrastinated enough. I've hung on to this too long. I haven't moved in this direction. I'm not sharing and belonging. I'm not caring and giving. I'm giving too much. I'm giving too little. I'm taking too much. I'm taking things for granted. I have entitlement. Whatever it is, those kind of things, and not going to keep you balanced and happy. It's not about money. That's why our finances and our world's falling apart, because it's never been about money that's made people happy. It's a false sense that has made us happy. And now we're coming back to cleaning it up and being real and getting down to the authenticity of self, and quit denying and lying to self. If you look in the mirror and you're responsible for you and your children, because they do need to be guided, but you're not responsible for your mate, you're not responsible for your boyfriend or girlfriend, you're not responsible for their happiness, sadness, confusion, whatever it is, you are not responsible. Responsible is not the deal. You are responsible to take care of the basics in your life, and that is where you live, what you eat, what you drive, how you get there, what bills you make, and so forth. But you must learn to respond to other people, not be responsible. And you must learn to not react to other people, nor yourself. Respond. Respond brings love. React brings hate. This is the time. We're going to get nasty in the next month, so be prepared. I'm warning all of you that you can go above and beyond your circumstances if you choose to do so. And I would suggest that time is ticking away, and a lot of us have shorter time than others depending upon our chronological age. But remember, we don't know what tomorrow is going to bring, so today better be the best day that you've ever created. So until next time, look out, be aware, use your intuition, be real, be honest, be open, be loving, be kind, be the things that you always talk about you want others to be to you, and you just might have it come back to you. So until next time, hang in there, go above and beyond your circumstances, connect to the truthful predictions, know the reality of the life and where we're at right now, and you can make a difference just by your attitude. That energy, one person at a time. If we all changed our attitude in just 1 minute at the same time and the same day, you would feel a power on this earth that would be amazing, and we'd all heal. But we can't seem to get in sync with that in our relationships or in our work or in our scenarios in life. But you know what? It's not impossible. It's not easy, but it's not impossible. So until next time, the best to all of you, and be aware. And know that I'm there, and whatever I see through my gift that I have to share at this time frame, I will do it with my heart and soul to the best of my ability. Until next time, bye-bye.